In this vlog, I thought I'll come at you and tell you what a wonderful vacation I had when I went to Sydney. So on that particular night, I went to bed very early. I would say about 9:30 p.m. or so. At about 4, 4:15, I was up, and I went through my normal routine. I made my breakfast, usually porridge, and after having my breakfast, the porridge, I then went on and do the final packing. My camera gear, I had to pack that, and also my clothing, shoes, and so on. After having everything packed, I had tea as well before I left. I love my tea in the morning. And then off we go. We got in the car and started driving to the airport. The airport was wonderful. Got there nice and early, find our terminal. After we found our terminal, we pretty much had a bit of more time, so I ended up having a banana because I had a banana with me just in case I got hungry while I was waiting for the plane to get ready. And after that, I had so much time that I even had time to make a video for my other YouTube channel called Basketball for Dummies. I'll put the video up here on the top corner here so you can see it, the video that I made inside the Melbourne airport. That's where we flew from. So I live in Melbourne and I was flying to Sydney for a bit of time out and vacation. Finally, our flight was called. We all walked in and found our seats, put our bags under our feet. I didn't have any bag to put on the top of the container area where you put all your bags in. I only had a small bag, so there was all my camera gear away, and I had it on my feet. Then the flight went, we flew, we took off eventually, going and flying over Melbourne. And then also we finally start seeing, getting closer to Sydney and New South Wales, and flew over New South Wales and finally got to Sydney and ended up landed in Sydney. After going through checks, and then we ended up going to grab our bags. So once we waited for the carousel to start rolling, our bags eventually came up and showed up. We grabbed our bags and found our way to the train station. The train station, we ended up picking a train station. The hotel we were staying, it wasn't far from the city. I think it took about 15, maybe less than 15 minutes ride to get to the hotel. We got out, walked a bit more, got to our hotel. Once we were in our hotel, we then decided to go in and check in. After the check-in, we were a little bit early. Our planes landed early. I think the check-in starts at 10 o'clock. We got there before that. But the fellas were nice enough to keep our bags, because we had not just carry-on bags, but we also had bigger bags with clothing. So they were nice enough at the hotel to keep our bags while we were and explore the city. The weather was wonderful, definitely better than Melbourne. And we ended up going into the city, sort of Sydney Harbour, where we then end up getting ice cream. And after the ice cream, we kept going. And eventually, we decided to walk back to the hotel as we needed to go and get a room. So we didn't have a room yet. So got our room. Once we had the room, then walk back into the heart of Sydney. Had breakfast or had lunch at that time, which was in a beautiful Asian sort of restaurants. just around the corner. It was great food, great service, and we were just stunned that the weather was. Considering when we left Melbourne, it was wet and cold and very rainy. Sydney weather was definitely much better than Melbourne. Even in the morning, the sun was out. Walking down the street, just discovering the city, going from mall to mall, shop to shop, and eventually we ran into this wonderful Aboriginal man dancing and.
Budia wanga, budia wawa, budia wanga, budia wawa, budia wanga, budia wawa, budia wawa.
And after that, we go out and went out for dinner. We found this Asian place not far from the hotel where we were staying. Customer service was very inviting. We went in, had wonderful dinner, and from there on, we went back to the hotel and chilled. So this pretty much was our first day in Sydney. I hope you enjoyed this quick vlog, and if you have, make sure to hit me up with a massive thumbs up. And also, as you can see, I always bring you goods about travel and my adventures around the world. If you are interested in any of these, make sure to hit me up with the subscribe button, which is on my face over here. And also watch this video in this corner, which will be my latest video. Or if you prefer, you can watch this video on this end here, which is the video YouTube believes is best for you.